Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's recipe is super yummy and one of my favorite, spaghetti bolognese. Now this is a complete family meal, but before I proceed I would like you to press subscribe button and do make sure to like and comment below in the comment box how did you find it. Now for this recipe I need 2 onions, 1 white onion and 1 red onion. I'm using Barilla spaghetti number 3. Mutton, minced mutton, 500 gram. You can use beef instead if you want. I'm going to use red chili powder, black pepper powder, coriander powder, salt to taste, cumin powder, oregano, oil. I'm using vegetable oil, and I'm also going to use olive oil, ginger garlic paste, tomato puree. If you want more tomato puree you can have more if you like more saucy bolognese. Here I'm going to use little bit less. Now I have heated my pan on very high flame. I have added almost 5 tablespoons of oil and added meat in that. Just mix. Once you see that your mutton is changing color, add a little bit of salt. It's completely according to your taste how much salt you needed. I'm using 1.5 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to use black pepper 1 teaspoon. Now this spaghetti bolognese is complete mixture of spices and tomato puree. Now if you wish to play with the spices, it's completely your call. You can put a little bit more paprika than you usually do. You can use more black pepper what you usually do, because it's always yummy and tangy. Now I'm going to add here, I'm going to chop my onion. I'm going to chop all my onion really well, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up my mutton really well. Once I see that the mutton is leaving a little bit of water, I'm going to add up my onion. Now it's really big trick here. If you let the mutton cook with onion water, it will taste extremely delicious. So this is one of the tips which I'm going to give you in this recipe. You're going to just mix it up really well. There's more tip coming up in the last, so please make sure you complete this recipe. You will know what is my main tip in the last. Now I'm going to add up my ginger garlic paste. I have used 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. Mix, and I'm going to put the lid on and I will let it cook in that onion water which I have told you earlier. Now mix, and I'm going to add up my red chili powder 2 teaspoon, coriander powder 2 teaspoon, cumin powder 2 teaspoon, and I'm going to mix it up really well. Mash up your onion, let all the spices get blended really well. Once you see that your spices are blended, let it get cooked on the slow flame and let it get really blended really well. Now meanwhile I have heated my pot with water. My water is boiling already. I'm going to boil up my spaghetti. Yeah, and this is how it looks like. Look at that. It's perfect. How do I like it? I'm going to drain it and keep it aside, and I'm going to show you what you have to do later on. Now it has been cooking for a very long time. My mutton is almost ready. Look at that, how I'm mixing it up. Mix. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add up my tomato puree. Now I'm taking almost 3/4 cup of tomato puree. If you want a little bit more saucy, you can add 2 cups of tomato puree, but for me I like it to be a little bit meaty. Yeah, I like meaty flavor. You can add up oregano now. It's completely optional. If you don't like, don't add it up. And olive oil. Now here I'm taking almost 5 tablespoons of olive oil. Just mix it up really well and leave it on the slow flame. Now this is a very best unique tip I'm going to give it to you to make it yummy. Heat up your pan, add up your olive oil, and now put your spaghetti into that pot. Add some salt and some pepper and give a nice mix. Mix. Do not mix it too hard because it will end up breaking your spaghettis. We just want to mix it up. Look at that, with your light hand, just mix it up, and you will not believe it's so yummy and it's so delicious. When you plate it out, it will be super yummy and delicious, and you see it's not sticky. It's perfect. This is what I want when I plate it out. Look at my mutton is ready. Now this is how it looked like once I did my plating. I have added some Parmigiano cheese on the top. Just follow the whole recipe and the tips which I have shown you, and I'm sure you're going to have an amazing Bolognese recipe at your home. Please do like and subscribe to my channel and get a notification for all the new updates. Thank you for watching.